All right, guys, this is to my boys about dating, and you guys are eventually. I could see you guys already. Where I hope that first of all that you guys get married. Every single of you guys get married because that's my desire. That you guys, follow the biblical principles. Right? God told us to be fruitful and multiply. That is a commandment that comes before the law, and it is a commandment that he gives to humanity. So he says, be fruitful and multiply. So I do pray that you guys are married and that you guys get married and you guys decide to have children. Now, something interesting about dating. You guys want my best advice is two things. One is, how do you know that person is the right person for you? How do you know that that person is going to be the ideal person that you want to spend the rest of your life with? Because the moment that you guys go to the altar before God and you guys say, I do, you guys make that commitment to that person, that commitment is forever. My boys, my girls, you guys don't divorce. You do not divorce at all. You fight for your marriages. You fight for your marriage every single day. Love is not an emotion, is an action. And every day you get up, you decide you love your wife. You stand up, you be a man, and you love that woman that you dedicated yourself to, that you promised God that you would honor, that you would protect, that you would cherish. You honor her, you love her, you protect her no matter what the cost. That is your commitment. How you honor God is through your wife. You have to be obedient and you have to be a man of your word. You have to love your wife. You have to protect her at all costs, no matter what. To my girls, once you girls say I do, you guys have to be loving, caring, graceful women. Please, to my girls. First, let me start with my boys. Boys, be committed to your oath. You're a man. Stand up. Be righteous. Never be unfaithful to your wife. Never be unfaithful to your wife. Always have self-control to your bodily desires. Never be unfaithful to your wife. Always be honorable to your wife. Love her. Care for her as I have shown you with your mom. And I hope that you guys, I continue to be that loyal man to your mother, and that I die knowing that I never kissed any woman other than your mom, that we've been married, and I've been faithful in that aspect and never dishonoring God in that way. And remember what happened when David cheated on and killed another man for another woman. God was so angry with him. He said, if this were too little, I would have given you more. So when you decide to be unfaithful, keep in mind that you will be losing a big blessing from the Lord. So never be unfaithful to your wives. Be loyal to your wives. And how you pick a wife, I hope I'm there, but how you pick a wife is look at how she treats her father. If she treats her father with respect, with love, with watching over him, you see her, how she attends to him at home when you go and visit, because I'm sure you're going to go visit their family when you guys are dating. And I hope you guys are not dating just to play, but you guys are dating to marry. And when you're dating, and a small time, I don't want you guys to be dating for years. You date with the commitment of marriage, engagement as quickly as possible. Obviously, I don't want you guys to get engaged, the next month, maybe, depending on the girl. But, be purposeful. Don't waste time just dating. Or maybe something else is going to change. No, if you're going to be dating that girl, it's for marriage. And just watch how she treats her father. That's my advice to you guys. And another thing that I learned from a very good friend of mine is if you are willing to lose and throw away the most thing that you desire, that you love for that person, then she's worth it. So if you love this hobby that you're doing, if you're out there playing tennis every Sunday, every Saturday, I don't know, whatever hobby you may have, and if you're not willing to throw it out for her, then obviously you don't love her that much. To my little girls, my advice to you is watch how he treats his mom. If he is respectful to his mom, he loves his mom, he speaks nothing but good things about his mom, then that is the person that's how he's going to treat you eventually down the road, how he treats his mom. And I know it's going to be a little bit hard because I don't want to sound weird, to my girls, but as a female, you have to realize that your man, your husband, will have a desire for you, a physical desire for you. And I know it's kind of hard to say these things, but that comes a lot of sacrifice for women, Be committed to him physically. Don't hold intimacy from him. He desires you. He has this human man attraction for you. Men fall in love with you deeper and deeper when he's able to be intimate with you. And when you give him children, his love for you I'm telling you, it's gonna soar. I mean, for your mom, I fell more in love with your mom the minute that Avery was born, and after every child, I've just been more and more and more in love with her. So that is a way to not entrap a man, obviously. When you get married and you have children, because that's when you're expected to be intimate with the man, be as intimate as you can with him. Do not hold your intimacy from him. Be loving, care for him. Make him always look good in front of other men. Always make him look like he's the best in front of your family, in front of his family, in front of his boys, in front of other women. Make sure you put him above every single one. Another thing, never, ever make him or correct him in open. Always correct him to the side. Don't ever make him look dumb. Always respect your husband. I'm telling you, respect your husband. And you will have a beautiful marriage if you practice those things. To my girls, respect your husband. Be as intimate as possible as you can. And treat him with the utmost respect. And be his peace and quiet. Be his rainbow in the rain. Be that woman that is graceful. Don't nag your husband. Do not nag him. Make him strong by telling him how positive and the things that you know that he is. So that's my advice to my little girls for your husbands. To my boys, again, for my advice is watch how she treats her father, and always love her. Be patient with your wives. Be kind to your wives. Never, ever, no matter what happens, never raise your hand towards your wife. Understand that you are a man. You could easily overpower your wife. I hope you can, obviously. But never put your hands on your wife. Always protect them and love them, because those are going to be the mother of your children. And I never want to hear that you raised your hand on any woman, especially your wife. Now, you could defend yourself if your wife happens to get crazy. You could defend yourself in a way to hold her back by holding on to her arms, but never, ever hit her. Okay? I love you guys. I think this went too long for you guys. But I love you guys, and I hope this is a good advice for marriage and dating for my boys and girls. I love you guys.